All right, everybody. Today we've got something interesting to look at. Unexpected knives with an unexpected history of the Vietnam War. These are Hackman Finnish-made butterfly knives, and they were used during the Vietnam War by CIA and military organizations that were working with CIA. So if that's the kind of military knife history stuff that interests you, stick around. Welcome back to Free America. Thanks for hanging around. So, Hackman is a cutlery company that was founded in Finland in about 1790. The Hackman butterfly knife, which is what you see here, in Finnish they call it the linkopuko, I think. Linkopuko, meaning latch knife, was a type of butterfly knife produced by Hackman, and the knife was marketed by Hackman as a camping knife and a wilderness knife. The knives are also sold in the United States, and some researchers and veterans believe that they were issued by the Central Intelligence Agency to CIA-run forces during the Vietnam War. Now, the claim that CIA acquired and issued butterfly knives manufactured by Hackman during the Vietnam War is a prominent piece of military knife collecting lore. But I have to tell you, I've done my research. I've spoken to SOG veterans, and I'm here to tell you these very simple civilian-looking outdoor knives were in fact used by U.S. military folks working with the CIA. If you're looking for declassified contracts or official USA procurement receipts and stuff like that, you're simply not going to find them unless CIA or the National Archives decides suddenly to, release a bunch of that stuff. And I frankly don't expect that to happen anytime soon. Now, it's pretty much believed that is in fact the case. In fact, Mike Silvey's book about SOG knives, on the very last page, covers these knives being issued to SOG operators, Studies and Observation Group operators in Vietnam. So the two Vietnamese patches that you see here are from the Phoenix program, which was an American-run program designed to destroy Viet Cong infrastructure and leadership. So, the reason most folks were given for these knives being purchased by CIA is because they're not traceable back to the United States, so they're sterile, right? Sterile in the sense that there's no U.S. markings on them. So there's plausible deniability if someone carrying one of these weapons is captured, that they're not carrying American equipment, and therefore they're not necessarily Americans. Yeah, so take that as you will. And in fact, the special operations organizations, even to this day, still carry sterile gear, which is both not marked with U.S. Manufacturing marks, and also sometimes, like these, with third country manufacturing marks. So all of that aside, let's take a closer look. Now, real quick, you'll notice that I have a case. This one is brown. And this case came with this red knife. The red-handled Hackman butterfly knives are probably the more common knives that you will see. Let me see if we can get these markings. Hackman, Finland. On this side, no markings. And you see we've got the little clip right here. Pops open. And this little pin puts a little pressure on it so that when you close it, it locks up nice and tight. Now, these knives are extremely sharp. That's exactly what you would expect from a Hackman product. This one has been there and done that. And the slightly rarer version is the black version. So let me get these markings here. So this particular black handled knife is in exceptionally good condition. It's pretty rare to find these knives in this good a condition. Just so you know. Now, a veteran told me that it was quite often the case that these knives were given away to our Vietnamese and Cambodian and Laotian co-combatants, the folks that we were working with there in Southeast Asia, and that they were popular for that purpose. So just wanted to make a quick video. I'll have some more close-up shots of the knives and so forth. And I'll leave the a copy of the page of Mike Sylvie's book. So interesting, pretty nondescript, not the kind of thing that you would immediately associate with CIA or covert forces operating in Southeast Asia. But that is what they are. So I hope this was entertaining, educational. If I got any of this wrong, by all means, especially veterans out there who actually have experience with these knives, please correct me. I don't want to put out bad information at all. Other than that, thanks for joining me today. Like I said, I'll have some more close-up photos and so forth following up right now. So God bless America. Thanks for joining me today.